Hey guys, welcome back to the range. Today I'm doing some target maintenance. As you can see on this target has a bit of a bend to the back. I do a lot of head hits and I do a lot of body hits, and the target is basically getting this all the time and it's slowly bending back. So I actually need to reverse it before I end up eating a bullet, because it will bounce a bullet off and it'll strike me. This is a 3/8 steel plate from Challenge Targets. And what's cool about these is they are completely reversible. All you do is undo the hardware, which this is nylon locking hardware. Take the back plate off, the bolts and the springs out. Don't lose them in the truck bed. Rotate the plate. Pass the hardware back through. The bolts go on, springs go on. For this process, you are better off setting this on the truck bed, on a flat portion, not on the waffled portion. Pass this back through. Washers on, locking nuts on, and just tighten them down. You want to tighten this down to the point where the springs become taut and the target is suspended by the springs so that it's sticking straight out and stiff. And right there it's beginning to take it. Once the springs carry that load, what you get is the effect of a reactive plate. You get a reactive plate that sucks up the rounds and minimizes motion, because what you want is a plate that is sucking up the hits so that you can get a solid reading on what your accuracy is. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking down into this piece and I'm visualizing to make sure that I have equal amounts of bolt sticking out of the back of those nuts. Now I put these on differently. The manufacturer wants you to hang the targets like this. But you guys know I've been shooting steel longer than most people. And when you shoot a target that's canted like this, the bullet comes in, it ricochets, it fractures, and the remnants of it ricochet down. They hit the ground, and they almost always kick back at the shooter. They end up hitting the steel down here, and they deflect back at the shooter. What I found is, if you reverse the plate and put it on this side, the round strikes and harmlessly goes up into the air, fractures, and because it's a combination of copper and or brass, and lead, both of which are metal, they go up, they lose their energy, and they drop. And it really makes for far more pleasant shooting experience because you do not get hit. I have repeatedly shot targets at extremely close ranges with rifle and handgun, and the rounds completely obliterate, and nothing ever comes back and hits me. But almost every time that I hang up a target this way, it ends up kicking stuff back at me. So that's pretty much all you have to do. Once you've got the targets reversed, just put some fresh paint on it, and you're good to go. Alright, that's what I got for you guys today. As always, I thank you guys for watching. I thank you, and I wanted to remind everyone I'm getting married soon, and I'm asking people to please go to tier1citizen.com, please make a donation. I'll give you the short version. The wonderful lady that I'm marrying, oh, I guess I should probably back up if you haven't seen the other video. I have survived the divorce. I say it that way because those of you who've been through divorce understand the absolute hell that it is when you're dealing with an ex-spouse who just stacks the deck with all kinds of lies and makes your life a miserable hell. And my ex-wife had been playing games for way too many years, and my shit filter finally filled, and I was done. And anyways, since then I've met someone at church, wonderful lady, and her name is Tanya, and this is her right here. And she has two wonderful children, Luke and Sarah, who, when I have to pick up and or move around Luke and Sarah, I can't do it in this truck because this truck the cab is way too small. And so it's a bit of an adventure moving the kids around. And so, you know, the funny thing is, I had reached that phase in life where I was done with parenting. And now, by the grace of God, and I really mean it, by the grace of God, He has granted me the opportunity to go back a full 10 years and relive the experiences that the first go around I was in a frustrated marriage. I was mentally just in a frustrated place in life, because when you're younger, you're trying to be somebody. And we look for our worth in our career, and we miss life as it happens around us. And the amazing thing is, somehow Tanya gets that. She's 46, and somehow she gets that. Probably because she went through divorce 7 years ago, so she's been paying attention. She's been living life with her head up and looking around. And she is such a blessing to my life. And anyways, her two children, Luke and Sarah, which are now our, I view Luke and Sarah like my children, and I love them dearly. And when I have to move them around, it's a bit of a rodeo in this truck, and so I need to either buy another pickup truck that's bigger, or a minivan that is definitely bigger. And I'm kind of back and forth between the two. But the point is, I need you guys. I need your help, please. This channel is not monetized. I've never really asked for help from my viewers. You guys get all my knowledge for free. I don't ask you to go to Patreon and make a donation. None of that. But I'm asking you now. Please go to tier1citizen.com. Go to the support Tier 1 Citizen link and run that slider as high as you want. And a gentleman a while back ran that sucker up to about $750, which knocked my socks off. So you know who you are. Thank you so much. That was cool. I thank you all for your support of this channel, because doing this out of pocket is really expensive, and it's something that I love doing for you guys. Anyways, God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one.